Let's start with questions for Jordan Usher. Raise your hand in the chat, and we'll first go to Rod McKenzie. Go ahead, Rod.
Hey, Jordan, it just seemed like to the casual observers that you guys didn't play the same energy to start the game as you did against Florida State. I mean, what was your take on that?
I mean, we were kind of searching, you kind of need that play, that spark, that moment to create some energy, and we were searching for it. We know it's a noon game. I thought we had a great preparation last night and this morning, and maybe it was just, we talked about in the locker room, you can't just have fake energy, just trying to build it. So we needed that play, we needed that spark, and I feel like we really didn't get that spark kind of burnt in until the second half, about 10 minutes left, and we started trying to clamp it down to like 5 or 6 points, but we definitely need to get the energy cranked up earlier than that.
Kelly Quinlan, go ahead, Kelly.
It seemed like you guys were just out of sync offensively, and then also the free throw shooting's not been great for the team as a whole the last couple of games. Kind of what's been going on at the line with you guys as well.
Yeah, I think it's just a little mind over matter, man. We had a couple guys miss some layups. I know I missed a free throw. Maybe you can't sit at it and get discouraged, man. You got to go straight to the next one. Can't let that layup bring you down. I think that's just playing with confidence, playing with your chest out. I'm sure my guys will get right back to that. We're not gonna miss too many bunnies.
Let's go to Patrick Conroe. Go ahead, Patrick.
Jordan, tough loss today. Very frustrating, I'm sure, because it felt like nothing was falling for you guys, unlike against the FSU. But in the large scheme, it seems like your team is playing with more energy and a little bit more focus this past week than they had before. So are you looking ahead to Clemson, still optimistic for the rest of the schedule?
Oh yeah, man. I'm never not gonna be optimistic. I'm excited. I still think we got a good chance, and it's a good turning point coming around. We're making the right curve. We're around that curve. I can almost see the house pulling in the neighborhood. I can hear the kids cheering and stuff. I'm almost there. We're almost there. And then once we sit down, we just got to see what they're cooking and eat at the dinner table. We're almost there though. We're on the way.
Next to Ken Segura. Ken.
Jordan, I'm curious. Coach Pastor was unusually vocal about the officiating. And then he got the tackle. Did that have an effect on you guys, you think?
I think that was Coach Pastor's way to try to energize us. Because I don't know, I'm pretty sure in my 3 years here, I don't think I've seen him get a technical. I could be wrong. You guys are the stat geniuses, but I've never seen him get a technical. But I think that was kind of his way of trying to get in our rear end and charge us up a little bit. It's not really like him. So I think the ref might have been a little too harsh too. He smacks the table a lot. You can't get mad at him for doing it one time.
Rod McKenzie, go ahead, Rod.
Hey, Jordan, do you feel more confident playing zone than you guys playing man-to-man? It seemed when they went off on that run, you guys struggled to play man-to-man.
Yeah, I think just that switch between zone and man, it comes with a little more discipline, because in our zone, like I was saying when I talked to you guys last, it lets you fly around, kind of brain free a little bit, as long as you keep your couple principles. But when it's man-to-man, more principles come into play. You got to be more disciplined and a little bit more aware. And I think we just need to make that switch a little more clean, and we'll be good.
Kelly Quinlan, go ahead, Kelly.
It should seem like you guys struggled at times getting downhill, and then Khalid did a nice job of that. But it seemed like for you, it took maybe to the second half to really get that going. Kind of what were they doing defensively, or was it just not adjustments on the offensive side or getting clean enough looks?
Yeah, they were definitely swarming when you would drive, especially when I would try to turn my back and get a post up at the bottom, they would try to swarm and double team. But hey, we had to just quick with that, make a quick decision, swing it, get back. We think we waited a little too long and felt out a double team in some situations a little too much, maybe over probed a little bit. We need to make some quicker decisions like we did with Florida State. I like to just let our guys have that energy flow through them, just make confident decisions, don't overthink anything. And I think we might have overthinked a little bit.
Patrick Conroe, back to Patrick. Go ahead.
Jordan, on a day when most people's outside shots were not falling, Miles Kelly came in the second half, provided a spark with three threes. Is he a guy you can look to for regular scoring in the days and weeks to come?
All praise to Miles, man. The young guys, I like to see them having success, man. You know how it is. He's a shoot first guy. He's a shooter. When a lot of young guys don't see it going in, they might get discouraged. Not Miles. We tell him to keep shooting that thing, keep sticking. And today, another day, he got to see some shots go in. He needs to keep building on that. I'm proud of him. And I hope he emerges as a real consistent scorer, because I know he has that in him.
Okay, let's go to Ken Segura and then maybe one more after that.
What got into Khalid, do you think, today?
I mean, that's when Khalid's at his best, man. I told him just in the elevator just now, he's building on extremely good days. He was our MVP for the game last game, kept a whole bunch of balls alive, doing all the gritty work. And today, he got to show some of the offensive skill that I've been waiting for him to pull out. And I know he's been waiting to be able to pull out for a minute. And I just hope he rides this wave all the way through the end of the season. I'm sure he will.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Jordan. Appreciate it. Now we've got Khalid Moore with us. Khalid, congrats on a good game. Thanks for being with us. We'll go to questions and we'll start with Rod McKenzie. Go ahead, Rod.
Hey, Khalid, you really attacked the ball, the basket this afternoon. Did you have a sense that you could beat your man, or was it just the energy you were playing with?
Honestly, I came in with an intent to be aggressive, so that's how I started off the game. You know, once I seen the ball going once, I feel like I got more comfortable doing it. So I just try to keep up the energy the whole game.
Kelly Quinlan, go ahead.
In terms of just, getting your offense and attacking the rim, all your buckets were inside, I think, in the game, except for the free throw. Just, is that what Coach Pastner wants you to do, is to be that attacking guy at the basket, especially when you had their big man in foul trouble and there wasn't a real rim protector in the game for Miami?
I like to say, like, if it isn't broke, like, don't fix it. I feel like that's what was working for me in the beginning. So I just kept trying to get back to it. I feel like they didn't have a big defensive presence at the rim. So I was just trying to keep attacking.
Floor is open. Raise your hand if you have a question. Ken Segura, go ahead, Ken.
Clete, I'm curious, what did you feel like happened in the last maybe 10, 12 minutes that got the offense going, maybe energy level picked up?
I feel like people, like our team, just started to realize like our backs were against the wall. We needed to make a run. Like it was either now or never. So I feel like we just started to, pick up grit on defense. I feel like our defense got us into it. We started getting stops, scores in transition, and that started to get us going.
Kelly Quinlan, go ahead, Kelly.
It seemed like you guys came out in the first half a little bit flat the first 5 minutes of the game. Was there anything in particular? Was that something you sensed on the court too? And then you kind of asserted yourself at that point offensively?
I feel the same thing. I feel like we definitely needed to get, more energy starting off the game. I feel like Usher said, like we were waiting on a play or something to get us going for real. And I feel like also the early game, it might have had people dragging. So I feel like we definitely need to work on that and start our games out with more energy.
Again, raise your hand if you have a question for Khalid. Floor is open. Okay, nobody does. Khalid, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.